So welcome to Bank in the City. And today we are on a brand new episode that we just recently launched. If you watched my previous video, you realize that I did talk about having an episode basically for reactions. We are dedicating a very new program for all kind of song reactions. It's not only going to be Ghanaian, it can be Ghanaian songs, Nigerian songs, and all others. Since this is our first episode, I would like it for you to smash that subscribe button, like button. Give me a little bit of encouragement so I do it more. Anyway, let's dive into it. And before that, hit me with an intro. Let's go. So, quite some time ago, I did a video on something that I saw on social media concerning Ghana that I was really intrigued about. And after that video, a lot of people wanted to know what happened after that. True, this can be a joke. I'm not a scientist, so I can't confirm anything. And I tried as much as possible to see if I could get any information of saying things like that from anywhere on the internet, and I still couldn't get nothing. Like I went through so many places. I even went to Wikipedia and stuff like that, and I got nothing. I got no information, nothing. And what is that was about that video? If there was further information and stuff like that. And if you don't remember, look up there. It's the video that I did on a tree in Ghana that is yielding eggs. And it was quite surprising for me and for a lot of people that watched the video, because it isn't something so usual, normal that, you could come up with, or that has a lot of theory backing it up. I kept on following this. I tried to get in contact with the guy that shot that particular video, but all attempts proved failure. But I kept on digging. So recently I came across a video, or some videos that was shot by him again, the same person, in perspective to this video that I'm talking about. And I realized that it isn't the first thing that he discovered or that he might have created if it's indeed him that did it. And this one was unsurprisingly quite shocking, because it was different things happening in, unrealistic ways or ways that people could only imagine. Let's dive into it. Those of you who don't understand Ghanaian language or tree, this guy is saying that he discovered this Pawpaw tree, and upon cutting it, he realized that the tree was draining blood. And like I said, relative to the previous video, he discovered a tree that is yielding eggs. And now he's discovered another tree that has blood in it. I wouldn't want to judge and say it's not true, but it looks a little bit obvious. Why? Because the previous video that I talked about is a tree yielding eggs, and after he shot that video, there hasn't been any proof or any theory backing it up to say that, okay, this is realistic. The reason I have this theory behind this is because, okay, before he started cutting the pawpaw tree, he already said that he discovered this tree, and then upon cutting it, it was draining blood. So in perspective, it means that he's already cut this pawpaw tree. But if you look at this video, he hasn't cut the tree. And he didn't say that it was like two of them, that he already cut one, and now he's cutting the other one. So it seemed to look as a premeditated or pre-prepared thing. And let's take a close look at this video. Okay, so he said he discovered this pawpaw tree behind the house or whatever it is, yeah? And when they came to cut it down, they realized that it was draining blood. Now, at this point of the video, there is no blood, there's no cut on the pawpaw tree. So how did he find out? How did he know the tree was going to drain blood? Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so one thing I know, that anything that has blood, like as human beings, the moment you cut it the first time, the blood will start draining. Yeah, he's cut it once here, and there's no blood. There's nothing. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, the second cut, dug a hole, and you could see that it's a normal pawpaw tree. Yeah, it has this white, thing that like in the stem that if you cut it, do you know what I mean? And there's no blood flowing. And at this point, you realize that there's a pause and play here. What I mean by a pause and play is those of you who knows a little bit about shooting and movies and stuff like that, there's a freeze and play, which is continuity. So yeah, when you look at this place, the moment he hit it the third time, then he stopped. This is my overview of what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay. Now the moment he flipped the knife up, the blood just flew. It's not like it started flowing dip by dip or it started coming up from the tree or something. It was like full of blood. So to me, what I think on this video, it might not be realistic. Don't take my word 100% for it, but this is my own opinion. Yeah. It's a pause and play fix something, you know what I mean? Like a continuity kind of video. And let's take a closer look at it one more time. When you hit play here, when the guy brought the camera close to the pawpaw tree, you realize that the down part of it has got blood flowing, yeah? But then the top part of it is still white as white. How come? Because if there's blood flowing from the pawpaw tree, it's supposed to come from up to down, not from only down and then the up still like nothing. So overview, I would say 90% it's a pause and play stuff, which leads me not to believe that other video I reacted to. But let's go ahead. Let's go to the next video. Okay, so this is another video with this same guy, or it's the same guy that shot this video as well. And now he's talking about a coconut tree, yeah? So according to him, he discovered this tree in Accra, Ghana. All right, let's go ahead and listen to what he's got to say.
Amazing coconut tree in the world. I spotted this tree in Ghana, Greater Accra, Teshi to be precise. I plucked one coconut on the tree, I peeled it, and what I saw in the coconut, the content in the coconut was amazing, surprising. I cut, and what I saw is blood. Yes, blood. Real blood. It was surprising. It was amazing. I've never seen such a thing in my life before.
So this, unlike the other video, which he contradicted himself, yeah? The other video is like, okay, we came to cut it and then it was blood going through it, when he's literally clearly hasn't cut it. But this one, he said that he's already plucked one, so it's, you know, 100% sure that this is the same. And then the one that he's already plucked had blood in it. Okay. So, the same, like the previous video, cutting the pawpaw tree that had blood. I think this is almost the same as the previous one. It's, you know, pause and play thing. Because when you lifted the coconut and then cut it off, it feels like this is a pause and play. It might have been a perfect job. Whoever did it really good. So if you don't take or pay particular attention to it, you're not going to know that's a pause and play. But instances from the previous video is leading to tell me that this is not true as well. But don't take my word for it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
It was surprising. It was amazing. I've never seen such.
Okay, so it's surprising, it's amazing, and it might be a coincidence, but he poured the whole blood and was able to get exactly one cup, just exactly as the cup that he was using. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just thinking, but what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so back to the first video, the video that I reacted to a couple of months ago, which is this tree that is yielding eggs. I mean, like I said, back then maybe I might have believed it a little bit and thought it was a surprise, but for now, based on these other two videos, I think I might conclude maybe it's not true, or this is just something that he created, you know, for social media. Okay, so I did react to this video, so if you've not watched it, you could go ahead and watch it. I'll link that video to this one, and yeah, you can see it up here. In my overview, I would say I think it is not true, or I think it's just something that he created. It might be true, like I said, don't take my word for it. Maybe I'm just thinking it this way. But the reason I'm saying this in conclusion, thinking that, okay, maybe all these things are happening. So why is it only this guy that is discovering it? Because none of the videos showed that, okay, he said like, okay, someone led me into it, or someone called me and said there was something like this here and I went there to take a look at it or something. It's all like his own discovery. I might be wrong as well. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. This is Ben Riyad. Like, subscribe, follow us on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.